Now, coming up in the kitchen, Joe, you talked about this earlier, and it was a little hard to say what you're making. Not the redneck part, but the rest of it.
Redneck chicken shawarma. Culture clash here in the kitchen. Tell us what this dish is all about here, Vlad.
It's all about the good old bacon, you know, and some chicken. So we have the bacon, the chicken cooking. We're about to dice them up, put it on the bread, pita bread, a little cheese, and then some good old ranch.
And Vlad is here from Mediterranean Sandwich Company. Tell the folks, if they haven't been there, they are missing out. Tell them about Mediterranean Sandwich Company.
We're a small local chain. We operate 3 units. Here, one in West Mobile and Cottage Hill in Schillinger, one downtown Mobile on Dolphin Street, and we just opened one in Daphne in Jubilee Square.
Awesome.
And it's getting very popular. You know, we try to do some good, healthy, you know, things and quick.
You got the whole area covered. Now, when did the one in Daphne open?
We opened that last year in November, and that proved to be a huge success. People love it across the bay.
Yeah, no doubt. So you have the location across the bay, you have the one all the way in West Mobile, and then if you're out having some fun on Friday or Saturday night, you've got the one right downtown. You want a place to stop for lunch, you can go to the one right on Dolphin Street. Now, in addition to this, what other kinds of things do you have there?
We basically serve rotisserie meat, so we have the vertical rotisseries with the beef and lamb, the gyro meat, and the chicken. And we make all kind of sandwiches and soups, so homemade soups and pastas with those 2 meats.
Now, if people aren't familiar with that rotisserie style of cooking, why does that add that goodness, that flavor to it?
Yeah, it's so much better because you know, all the grease drips down in the pan, and the meat slowly cooks, so you'll cook gradually. You won't have, you know, all of it burning, and we shave it as it cooks, so we only take out the outside, which is nice and crispy, and it's still juicy on the inside.
Man, it turns out so good. Now we're going to add a bunch of different sauces and stuff, including sriracha sauce. That's always a little bit spicy. That's a good one right there.
It goes well.
All right, so we have all this to do. When we come back, we've kind of started on the chicken and bacon in the pan already, which you can see. We're going to start to put this together, and then there's also an oven part of the process as well. So we'll show you that in just a little while. Vlad here thinks that Bitsy would probably like some of this chicken and bacon.
I bet she'll love it.
She would love it, and you know what? You will too. It smells remarkably good in here. Check out how good that looks. Everything is just done to perfection. So what's the plan here? What do we need to do to move this forward here?
So I'm planning to slice this chicken.
Okay.
We're just going to cut it in strips.
You're a pro. Looks like you've done that before.
Maybe a couple times. That should be enough. Get a little bit of bacon.
Oh, man.
We'll dice this one too. All right, should be good. And now we got this pita bread right here. We're about to put the chicken. Put right here, nice in the middle.
Oh, you left a piece. I should probably try that out for.
Make sure the quality is right.
Yep.
Did it? Pretty good. All right, we got some smoked Gouda cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
Gives a nice and smoky flavor, and then a little bit of mozzarella.
Oh, this is the best.
Yep.
This is going to be the best sandwich ever.
It is. It's very popular. You know, it's one of those things we did it as a special. It's not even on the menu. Okay. But the people constantly, they come back and ask for it. So it just stays there permanently.
All right.
And we're about to pop it in the oven, about 500 degrees.
For how long?
5 minutes should do it.
500 is hot.
Yeah, it's very hot, but you know.
All right, for 5 minutes, then we're going to be ready to go. So when we come back, it looks like you have enough to make one more, too.
Yes, I do.
All right, you should probably do that because I know that I'm going to eat one. I know Chastity wants to eat one. It looks delicious. When we get it out of the oven, again, what are we adding to it then?
We have a little peppercorn ranch that we mix with sriracha. Not too much. The stuff is real hot. It gives it a little nice kick. And then we're going to top it with romaine lettuce, tomatoes, and the sauce.
Man.
We'll fold it, and it's going to look just like that.
And once again, in the first segment, you were telling me 3 locations for Mediterranean Sandwich Company, expanding all across the Gulf Coast. Where can we find you?
You can find us on West Mobile on Cottage Hill and Schillinger, downtown Mobile on Dolphin Street, on Dolphin and Jackson, and the newest one in Daphne, in Jubilee Square, in the all marble slab location.
Which one are you usually at?
I live in Daphne, so I'm usually in Daphne, and since that's the baby is the youngest one, I
Yeah.
kind of have to babysit it.
Hold it down, getting the new one started. So if you are in Daphne looking for a great spot for food, you need to go check it out. Like you said, in the old marble slab building, Mediterranean Sandwich Company, you will not be disappointed. Can't wait. We're going to have 2 more of those ready to go in just a little while. You excited, Chastity?
Thanks for looking out for me, Joe. I do need some lunch. I forgot mine today. Look.
Back in the kitchen with a dish. Chastity's going to tell you what it is.
Oh, thanks for setting me up. Okay, we've been talking about Vlad with Mediterranean Sandwich Company. He is here to make some redneck chicken.
Redneck chicken what?
Shawarma.
There you go.
I told you.
That was
He's
good.
laughing at me the whole
The
time.
whole commercial break, she was practicing saying that, just trying to figure out how to say shawarma. Are we saying it properly?
I'm probably not
good.
saying it properly.
Very good, you hired.
That country comes out.
You're hired. All right, so what do we have in here?
We have our redneck
You got the
chicken
redneck
shawarma.
part, right?
I redneck. I can handle that part now.
There you go. It's nice and golden brown.
Perfect. Now, what do we need to do to get it ready to go?
We need to sauce it up. We got our spicy peppercorn ranch. Ooh. We'll put a little bit of this.
And there's the sriracha sauce in there.
Sriracha
I
sauce
see the
in it.
sriracha sauce. That's what I'm waiting for him to put on because I bet you that's a little spicy.
It's mixed in with the.
Look, he is used to this lunchtime crowd because look how fast he's going. I mean, he is just, look, we just need to stand back, Joe.
When he cut up the chicken before, it was something. now he's trying to bust it. Now he's just going as fast as he can.
All right, and just fold it like that in half.
Look at that.
If you're looking for a place that you need a quick lunch, hey, go to the Mediterranean Sandwich Company. Vlad can get it wrapped up and
Try it.
yes.
Here.
Oh, thanks.
That's for her.
That's for me. Thanks. See,
right.
Vlad's looking out for me.
Is it gonna be hot?
Ladies first.
It's going to be a big bite. You
I
ready?
know. Maybe I shouldn't eat this on TV.
You should. Ready?
No, both of our mouths are full. We can't talk.
We can talk.
Vlad, talk.
How is it?
It's wonderful.
Very good, yes. And everybody agrees that's one of our very popular items. So, you know, if you're a little scared of lamb and shawarma and stuff like that, you might want to give this a try. You know, it's got bacon, it's got ranch. Everybody that tried it loved
This
it.
is a great lunch for me, Vlad. Thank you.
You're
Are you
welcome.
going to save the rest for lunch?
No, I'll probably eat it when we go to commercial break.
The whole thing?
I'm not eating. I can't eat this on TV. It would be a mess.
This is delicious, though. And one more time, because I want to take one more bite. Tell the folks about your 3 locations.
We have one location in West Mobile on Cottage Hill and Schillinger, one location downtown Mobile on Dauphin Street, Dauphin and Jackson, and a new one in Daphne and Jubilee Square in the old marble slab. And if you want to stay in touch with us, find us on Facebook. We got a website with the phone numbers and everything, mediterraneansandwich.com.
And if you need it fast, obviously you just saw that. He can whip one for you up in about 2 minutes.
Perfect. All right, we'll be right back with more Studio 10. Their information is on our website. Go check it out. Redneck Chicken Shawarma.